This is my round 2 of the Bionic booster pack. I did not do well on the first time. This time I'm going to a different asteroid, still a cold, frosty planet pack. I'm going to roll this until I get something that is metal rich in particular. So this is the asteroid I'm going to be choosing. It's metal rich. This is probably the most important thing because I now know that I have to create batteries. That is why I had so many dead tubes last time. But it's also geoactive, geoids, and slime molds. Let's choose the duplicates. So this is the crew I'm going to be going with. We've got Doc, Zap, and Rock. So Doc has advanced medical booster. I did not know that that was important last time. I need someone that has the apothecary usage ability, so we're going to bring that on right in the beginning. Last time I had 3 dupes that were dissociative, thinking, oh, I don't need red medicine or ranching, but with someone with advanced medical booster, I don't want that negative trait, so I took over engineering. They are not as good with creativity, don't really care about that, and construction, not the best, but I didn't want them to be bad at medicine. Then we've got Zap, with electrical engineering booster, and that gives us the ability to make chips and more power. I don't know that that's going to be the most important, but there that is. I actually definitely would prefer someone that can use the supercomputer, but I don't think that is something that you can get in the beginning. And then we've got someone that can dig through granite, which is nice to have early on. That is Rock. I'm calling it Bionic 2. Let's see how we do. We have just arrived. Last time I've got these metal power banks, and I did not realize what those were, or the fact that they were even important. They are important. They actually are our energy source, and without that, well, you don't die, but you essentially become incapacitated, and you'll run out of oxygen. So you'll basically die. Someone doesn't give you one of these, or you're able to get one yourself. So this is going to be our life source. But the trade-off is we don't have to cook food. We don't have to grow food. These guys don't eat. The other thing that is nice is they only breathe every so often. I believe once every 3 cycles. And their cycles is very strange. In fact, we're not going to have any normal dupes. This is going to be playthrough of just these 3 guys. First thing we're going to do is get over here to get a fire going and to get a warm coat on for at least one of these guys. Go and dig in this direction. Take these things out. I guess the food, if I have dupes that are all bionic, there's no real point in the ration box, but anyway. They do get cold. I'm going to give this to Rock. And then with that, I'll make a plan from this point on. After getting warmed up, first task is to get a ladder built, clear out a spot for a laboratory. We've got to find some metal. Actually, there's some down here. A little bit of metal. We'll make our first research station. We'll put one over here, one there. Block this off so we can get a laboratory created. And we'll make our first power production. So I want to get researching right away. Put this right there, connect this into our machinery, and get a manual generator sitting right there. Our battery's being charged up here, and it is kind of interesting that one of the things that you appear to really need is a gunk extractor. And you don't have that by default. You have to actually research it. So we'll start that now. Hopefully getting the laboratory in together soon as well. Just one more research station. There we are. It has been a full cycle, and we've gone into the night, but these guys do not stop. At least not for another cycle and a half. Research is complete on our gunk extractor. So this is what I'm thinking, leaving a spot here for nature reserve. I want to, let's see, we'll put that right there. So we've got a little room here. I'm also going to change out my schedule. I don't think it matters with 6 hours of difference, but I should have a copy. Boom, like that. Boom. We'll try that again. There we are. And we're going to put 1 dupe per schedule. Put Zap down here. Put Doc down there. And I'm going to just push everything out by 2. So we'll leave this as default schedule. Move this one over by 2. Move this one over by 4. Just thinking if we can just have 1 extractor, that'd be nice. We're going to store some liquid right here. Now, I did notice in the apothecary. Oh, yeah. We don't have the ability to get an apothecary because that's something we have to research because I want to be able to get Gear Bomb. So we'll research that. I have someone that can use it, but I can't actually build one, so we'll start on research for that. Oh, let's get down and unlock the research inside this research portal. Wouldn't that be nice if that had some of the things that we need? Alright, so I now have the ability to get a wood heater. I can build pipes. So we're going to put gunk right here. I don't want this to... Let's see, maybe I'll get a... Take down a little bit. I don't want that to become solid, which is actually going to be a bit of a challenge on this particular asteroid. But I enjoy a challenge. The idea is this gunk needs to go into apothecary, which I was thinking of putting over here, but it needs to be in liquid form. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I'll give that a go. Some airflow tiles may help. Last little bit of research. There we go. So my thinking is if I surround this liquid gunk, it will be less likely to melt. In fact, if I want it to, I even put this right there, just add some heat. Then we're going to put a apothecary over here. So this is where our gunk is going to be. Someone can pick that up and send it to the apothecary, which is medical. Put that right there. That needs some power. We are a little bit short in metal, really. Oh, that's not good. There should be lots of metal-rich asteroid. Very much want it metal-rich asteroid. Because we also need to worry about batteries. We've got a number of metal power banks to start with, but that's not going to last forever. I guess that is our ration box equivalent. I'd also like to get this pipe here, insulate it, but I don't have anyone that can build a supercomputer. Oh, here we go. Lunchtime. Consuming these little battery type things. Alright, do we get that metal? Let's make sure this has some power. And I believe it was the crafting station that we need to make. Oh, more metals need it still. That's where we need to make more batteries. And that's where we're going to burn metal. Unless we have an alternate source. Okay, for research. Maybe we'll work on our supercomputer. We've got to get someone to be able to use it, but we'll at least research the ability to make one first. So I've got a retro lead printing pod that has gone off. Also been trying out the dupe stat selector mod, and it's been having a bit of issues though. After a couple times, I managed to get it working. So I have now a dupe that's going to be concentrating on construction. That's disassociative. We're going to call them Hammer. Get them to join the team. So that is 4 Bionic dupes. Hopefully that's going to help with... Oh, awesome. Okay. Every time you print one of these guys, they come with extra power banks and a gear bomb. All right, let's get building. So we've got dupes that are on the defragmenting. This is their equivalent to sleeping. And as they do that, they create these microchips. Well, that's right. I've got a new dupe. Maybe I'll set up a new schedule. Plus shift by 2. And then was it hammer through in here. Lot of carries going in. And with respect to gear bomb, let's just make this forever. Anytime we get gunk here, we'll be able to send it there. We also need some water. Maybe we'll go down and create a spot. Oh, before I do that though, the ladder right there, so we don't get trapped. And I guess this can be disabled since we already have a wood heater in place. For the next research project, let's do air systems. We don't want to run out of oxygen. Actually, do we have... Oh, let's go over to this area. Can get access to a little bit of oxylite as well. See a bunch of carbon dioxide, which isn't as big of a threat with these guys because they only take one big breath every so often. But nonetheless, make sure this building here gets some power. And metal power banks. So this is what's going to keep us alive early on. So having a bunch of these, I figure, would be smart. It does use 200 kilograms, though, with every build. So I want to get on a different technology. Specifically, I think it was. I didn't get it work. Well, I did get it charged last time, but it was Eco Power Bank. That's what we want to go after, ultimately. I'm thinking. Skill-wise, Hammer has the ability to get something. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm thinking schematics. Getting a soldering station together, I think, is going to be important as well. Taking a path towards some oxylite. Thinking the next project for research is going to be a brute force refinement so we can get a rock crusher. Digging up towards some oxylite up here. As long as we have lots of oxylite, oxygen production isn't going to be a priority. For research, I eventually do want to get this eco power bank, so we'll make our way towards that. Start going down as well. Not worrying about the fact that it's carbon dioxide area, which is kind of nice. Given the fact our life source is basically all in the hands of how many power banks we have, I wonder if I can actually just track that. There we are, of course. We've got 18, so if that ever starts to go low... Wait, is that not up here as well? Joules available. Okay, we have calorie tracker up here. Not entirely sure. Oh, okay, it says 18. I see. Because that is a reflection of the number. I'll keep this as well. I think this is a reflection of how much power we have for everyone that doesn't consume food, which is everyone here. So now that I've got the ability to do a rock crusher, we're going to put that right there. Make sure that has some power. Then for research, I'm going to go over and do smart home, so we can do some basic automation. Just noticed that I've got some gunk here, which is getting dangerously to the freezing point. I've completely forgotten about it. We're going to mop that up. There's too much of it. Nuts. Okay, well, that was my whole plan. Barring that, guess what I'll do to get out of this jam is make a tile there and there. Maybe even rather go in this direction. And see if we can thin this stuff out so we can do some mopping up. But we need some water. That's why I put in that to go into apothecary. Huh. Almost feel I should go back at this point, but I'll see if I can get out of this jam. Make this priority. So with all this being created, let's see if I can knock this tile out. Not before the side one's created. No. Okay, I think I'm going to roll back. So we roll back to cycle 4 before we've got any gunk. And I think I'm going to actually change things up. Maybe I should relocate this, or at least put this back. Maybe like, oh, we're low on metal. Okay, working on that. Let's do priorities. Get rock on digging. What were we researching? Wonder if I could delay that. It's a supercomputer. I'm going to say yeah. Let's push this back. Take that out. We'll dig. I don't want this cold material sitting in with the gunk. So that will potentially make it freeze quicker, which is not what we want. So we want to have some airflow tiles go along like this, this, and this. Get our gunk extractor. Try setting it right here instead. Dump liquid right there. Give ourselves some laddering so we can get across. Ah! Nah. Don't trap yourself. And we've got this that we can take out. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just leave that alone. Never mind. Because that's just going to land here. Create a tile like that. Okay, so I could either get a supercomputer. Lubrication station. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's go back to our research. Focus on getting this built. So this gives us a little bit more space, so I've got more time to notice that mop up is needed. That ladder back as well. But we're going to need some water. So that's going to be... I was thinking of putting it up here. So open a path like that. So eventually I'll have our oxygen system. I'll put that up a little bit higher. And back to giving this some power. Rock, the first one up to use the gunk extractor. So purple liquid loading over here. So let's try mopping this up. Got our ice liquefier going in, which is good because we're going to need that here. We'll do gear bomb forever. Taking water and gunk. So if this is a process that needs to continually happen, I guess instead of consuming food, we are indirectly needing to consume water. Of course, we need water for oxygen, assuming that's our oxygen source. Okay, so that gunk is sitting on a airflow tile, so expecting we're going to be able to get into Apothecary before it freezes. We need to get this ice liquefier going, guys. We are take that water into the Apothecary. Let's see. Vitals. Where is germs? Let's turn off disinfect. Okay, and the Apothecary is being used by Doc. Let's start our next research project. Brute force. Putting our rock crusher back in. And researching a smart home. Looks like we did lose a little bit of gunk here, solid gunk. Curious if that's going to melt again once more gunk lands on it. Just noticed that I've got some polluted water here. Does the process of making a gear bomb make... Oh, it does. Okay, bizarre, didn't notice that. Oh, so we're not losing our water. We're taking in 200, but it's being converted to polluted water. Okay, that's interesting. Once I have this rock crusher in, I'm going to need some metal ore I can convert to some refined metal. So let's go over in this direction. It's going to open a path to some oxylite, but also give us access to a little bit of iron ore over here. Can definitely see it will be quite annoying if I continually have to give the command. What did you slip on? There's no ice there. Anyway, yeah, I was saying I think it would be continually annoying to mop this up. I'm not sure how to automate that just yet. But I see this lubrication station. I'm curious if that might be the solution. Also, I want to get a soldering station in. Put that right there. Make sure that has some power. Take away some ice tiles so we avoid a little bit of slipping. And oxygen production, huh? Well, no, that's right. Better go back up where the oxylite is. Next tube to join the team is Pebble, our extreme digging booster. They're disassociative. So how about we get them to have a schedule of their own. Loving this ability. Let's see, that was Pebble. Move this over by 2. And more metal power banks. Where are we with those? Oh, I've got to reselect this because I rolled back. Alright, 8. We better start producing some more. Soldering station being carved out. And some power banks being made by Zap. Getting close to that iron ore, and I realized it is time to give out a number of skills. Don't know what I should be doing, but this is what my thinking is. I need 1 dupe to be able to have an extra booster spot so that I can get a research booster in particular. So we'll give that to Doc. And is there any other... Don't need grilling, masterworks, no. Tidying, no. Is there anything that would block applied sciences? Not yet. Mechanical. I think we're good with all this. So I think everyone else then, from what I could see, should get gears. So I've got someone that can run them via schematics. That's Hammer. Someone that has an extra slot for advanced research. Gears gives a grinding gears penalty reduction. I don't know if that means less gunk, or it takes longer for gunk to get full, but anyway, we'll give those out. continue to get some power. Because if we were to run out of power, well, that's pretty much just game. So here is our soldering station. Let's, before we go any further, I've been gathering a little bit of metal, a little bit more than 2 tons. We'll bring that iron ore over here next to the rock crusher. Make that a priority, in fact. Also made, solid gunk in the apothecary. Nuts. This is not working out as I had hoped. Anyway, we'll keep going. Creating some metal, and the first thing I'm going to use is to do a little bit of automated lights. Put them in like this. Let's see if I put this. Will this light here yeah, I think that will. Good. So we'll have 2 dupe sensors. I assume that works on Bionic dupes. Plug our lighting in. Middle battery, we're up to 16, that's good. It's just, okay, calling the achievement, we won't worry about those. But, soldering station, I want to get our research. Branching, astronomy, applied science. What? How do I make a research booster? Enable supercomputer usage. This booster can be manufactured at the crafting station. Oh. Okay. Okay, alright, fair enough. What do you need to make it? Microchips too. Let's make one of those then. I was worried there for a second. Okay, so it looks like some of the basic research boosters can just be made here. Okay, there was no need to make a soldering station just yet apparently, but that's alright. Let's just take out in this area where we've got some oxylite, keep everyone busy. And let's go on our research project, back to air systems. Carve out this spot here. So we can get busy with generating some oxygen where all this oxylite is gone. Let's dig out a little bit of granite along this way, and I'll switch from digging or building with wood to granite. Do the same thing over here. Now that I have figured out how to build, oh, stop this. How to create one, there we go. I'm going to assign, can I assign this to anyone? Hammer, I gave an extra slot. Maybe everyone has this slot. They just shove it in their mouth. What else would be nice then? Let's see if someone else can take in something. Well, we don't have enough, what? Microchips, oh I see. Not worried about that. Digging booster. Having someone else dig through granite, that'd be one nice thing. Strength, maybe someone with a bit of strength. We'll create those 2 for now. Do I have any gunk to mop up? I do. I've got to stay on top of that. So now when we're working over here, we've got light access. I'm going to try giving digging booster to ineligible. Okay, looks like, yeah, these guys can. I'll give that to Zap. So we'll have an extra dupe that can dig through granite. And for strength, but we give that to Doc. And I will make maybe one more. Oh, we need more microchips. Okay, I guess we'll have to wait for some Defragmenting sessions do take place for that. It is time to put it in our supercomputer. Put that in right there. Do a little bit of change to the wiring. I see some polluted oxygen. Would like to clean that up. Is that going to be our first project? Maybe. We'll see. Get the supercomputer built first. We are having a bit of power issues, so I'm thinking of getting a jumbo battery in. Put that right there. It has not taken long to spend our metal power banks. Think I've got to get into the business of researching this power bank charger and the eco power bank. I know that takes a good amount of time to charge up. So, eek is all I've got to say right now. This is our 6th dupe. I'm not going to be taking any more for a while, but this is Whisper. Interested, or shouldn't say interested, but they have the ranching booster. And they have the all thumbs bionic bug, so not as good at digging machinery. So let's get them in. Not forget to give them a... Oh, let's not do that. Instead, do the plus. Shift over by 2. And then put Whisper in here. So that has given us a few metal power banks. We're, oh, up to 7. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, we got to get research completed. Otherwise, we're going to be burning our metal. Let's get a little bit more mining. Guess I don't care about wild plants so much, do I? Dupes that don't eat calories. For a little bit of collecting metal, continuing to dig on to see what is over here. With a smart battery and running multiple machines at once, we're not charging or having to go back to the manual generators often, so that's definitely been an improvement. How are we doing with exploration? Oh, whoops, we can't get past that point. And we're getting over in this direction. Teleportation equipment. Oh, I'm getting ideas. This might actually be our savior for this game. Saturn Critter Trap and these guys. Okay. And I have someone that can dig through Abyssalite. Before I push through, want to try to avoid digging through some bleached... Oh, let's get to this plant. It would have been all too nice if this had been level with this. But I do have a dupe that can actually move one of these, I think. That should produce a good amount of hydrogen. So we've got some research to be done. I'm going to do a hydrogen generator after this, I'm thinking. Power banks, let's just keep enough going such that we can get all this operating. We'll make a little bit more metal too. Towards the top of the base. Might as well do some rummaging. Forgot that only one of the dupes has warm coat. So I was wanting to take advantage of some Bamus and get some reed fiber. That may not be our most important thing just yet. Power bank focus. It's more what has me concerned. Snazzy suit. Rock, you have a warm coat, so probably don't want to give that to you, but... give out a snazzy suit nonetheless. Are you idle? Oh. Okay then. Alright, let's go down then. That being the case. No. Okay, we're having some issues. Gunk is freezing. And power is... Power banks in particular is an issue. Polluted oxygen is in the air. Oh. So to improve the power situation, I'm thinking advanced power regulation with the hydrogen generator would be a very nice thing. Where should that be installed? Why not down here? Of course, we've got these plants that we lose, but it's all right. Okay, into this zone. Wondering if I can get one of these moved just up. That would be really useful if I can. What is metal? Igneous rock is an area. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a ladder up here. The igneous rock. We'll get up to this. That should be good enough. We'll cut this open. So we've got lots of room for hydrogen to flow upward. And we'll put a pump up here. Make that out of iron ore. Currently researching. I might have to manually control this for the beginning, but that's alright. Opening or creating this room down here for a power plant. But ultimately what I'd like to do, make this out of igneous rock. I'd like to take hydrogen. We're going to collect. Ha. Okay, Critter's made its way into Saturn Critter Trap. Yeah, no. It's out of ladders. Okay, so we're getting our pipe. This is going to be a critical project, I think. Go all the way over until we get towards our new power plant that we're going to be setting up down here. An open door policy to that. Research has been complete. What did I want? Oh, gas. I would like a gas element sensor, but you know what? I think that's living in the luxury. I'll manually control it for the time being. Whoops. Get this out of iron ore on this side. And maybe when we get a little bit closer to the base, we'll switch over to cinnabar ore. Like that. Okay, oh right, and what did we get? We got Eco Power Bank. This is what, oh, Bisolite, I forget about that. Oh, but that's alright, we actually just already gone through a little bit of Bisolite. So let's make a few of these. How are we for normal power banks? 1.3, I don't know what that means. So much in here. Data bank. Middle, we're at 10, okay. I don't know how many we should have for 6. Let's start with 6. You know what, no, let's double it. Let's do 2 per dupe. So we'll have 12 of those guys. Noticing some damage here. I assume that is the pipe. Oh. Oh no, never mind. The pipe is on this side. Oh, that's just the process. Oh, I see. But I am curious what temperature this comes out at. Looks like gunk is going out at -6. So pretty cold stuff just to begin with. I don't know if that's just because it's in a cold world and the dupe itself is cold. We'll mop that up right away. So for this power area, I'm thinking putting in a wood burner. Manual generator. Hopefully it's not going to be used that often. Power control station. A hydrogen generator. Oh, and we don't have enough metal for a smart battery, but I definitely want all that controlled by smart battery. We have different types of wirings. Okay, we gotta try a different color. Go. Running out of metal, but can make some more of this precious iron. Well, since I am staying at 6 dupes, not going to take a regular dupe or bionic dupe. Choice here. Well, nutrient bar, calories, no point in that, right? So might as well take Delia seed. And generating some metal for the next part of this. I'm thinking of putting in 2 smart batteries. Let's see. One we will put in right there. The other one further down. The idea being I want to have, like the idea of having yellow. We're going to have 1 smart battery control. We don't want that to go over the power control station. But this is going to control the manual generator and the wood burner. And it's only going to go off if we really are in need of power. We don't want to burn wood or waste time on manual generator if we've got enough hydrogen. Speaking of which, let's make this pipe go from here to here. Won't connect it just for the moment, but let's look. Do we have any hydrogen yet? It's thin, but it's starting. Maybe oh. What is causing you some damage? I'm thinking it might be smart to get this part of the project done soon, before that's all filled with hydrogen. Light wounds. Okay, well, keep an eye on you. So this section where hydrogen's going to be accumulated. Oh. Forgot about that. Let's just seal that off, actually. That might be the easiest thing to do. Make that a priority again. You've got our power control station. Let's see if we've got enough metal here for this guy. Let's... maybe I'll put that a little bit closer. Right there, just so that we can get heavy watt joint plate going down. So we're going to have heavy watt wires in with the power plant. Let me think. Didn't really give enough room. Let's put a transformer right here then. Snow tiling across like that. And this is what will feed the base. Power. Make sure we've got our automation wires going in. Separate one for hydrogen burning. Right, set wall in place. Okay, good. So yeah, we'll no longer lose hydrogen in that direction. And we're going to give the command to use ironed up power. Push out a few more pieces. And with 2 smart batteries, I need to put in the settings. This should be... try like 40. Generally want to see if we can avoid that running. And this one will be much higher. Maybe like 95%. Burn the hydrogen if you can. Oh, I haven't even been watching our... We're out of batteries. Okay. Let's make a dozen. Make that a priority thing. Eek. I was too distracted by our Saturn critter trap. Oh no, this is the nightmares of my last playthrough, which did not go very well. Rock is down. Well, so we got another dupe down as well as Zap. Oh, I hope I can make some batteries to recharge these guys. So I know they are going to die of oxygen. They don't have the ability to open their mouth. There's the new battery. Dock is okay. Both getting some power and warmed up. Let's build these power banks really quickly. Who else? Oh, Zap, you need some power. Thinking maybe should be the priority of building another one of these. Put that right there. Connect that into our circuitry. Disconnect that for the moment. Make this the priority so we can get some batteries built. Okay, how do you tell when they are running out of oxygen? To breathe. Oh, oh, I see. They've got an oxygen tank, 140. So we've got some time. But I guess when the oxygen tank goes down to 0, it's no good for them. It takes a good amount of time to build a battery. Definitely one another crafting station. Okay, nice thing is we have light up here. We don't have light access here. Put this in. Put in a dupe sensor right next to it. Let's make a battery or 2, or even 4. Again, make that the priority. Okay. Whew. So Rock is back up. Zap. Oh, Zap is being brought back to life. They slipped, but at least you can breathe again. Okay, and we'll keep this little section live in case we're in that jam once more. We need more power banks nonetheless. You're operating. How is that possible? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's not have that happen just yet. So we nearly have our power station created, or power plant. What I think I'll do now is get in our, is it the power bank charger? That's what we want. Oh, and that needs to be made of metal. Okay. I might make more than one, but we'll start with one. Cool. Up like this. We'll put this part of the heavy wire system. You need probably several of these. The oxygen level in this spot is getting a little low. Though overall oxygen is still abundant. I don't know how it works when they're looking for oxygen. I assume they'll go to a place that has it. But also, hydrogen-wise, we're not getting nearly as much hydrogen as I expected. Only 96%. Does that have to reach 100? I don't think so. Or maybe it does. Better mark that as to be harvested. See if there's any more. But I also have to think about making my own oxygen, which will actually create hydrogen, which would be great. I'll start that process soon as I figure out this battery situation. I see some dupes that are looking bored. So I'm thinking to myself, let's research refine renovations. We can do an upgrade to the base, at least have a fire pole. And figure we'll probably want at least 2 of those. We'll see if that works. And then once this is done, we can work on our water system. So it's going to essentially be 2 doors. Drop off spot for water. Better dig this out a bit. So still not enough hydrogen, I believe. Well, technically it's not none. Producing anything, 97%. We'll see what happens when that reaches 100. But, oh yeah, let's put in that automation wire. So we can at least make some for our own charging happen with this wood burner and manual generator. We can get rid of this guy. Though, maybe we want to drain those batteries before we get rid of them. I made a cut right there, so connect. Ooh. Okay, we didn't actually fully connect that. But we're starting the process of upping the power banks ourselves. Awesome. How are we with just... Oh, we're always running out. Always running out of power banks. Make more. Okay, and then back to this water-based system. I'm going to do this type of design. Having the water drop, bottle emptier sit right there. Oh, well, we need more components, that's fine. Oxygen isn't really my major concern, I don't think. Does that have a tune-up to it? Maybe we'll up the focus of our power control station. So we can get some upgrades to some of these. Oh, that one does have a tune-up. Awesome. It's good to see. Our transformer is... Oh, no. This again. Crazy. Okay. Where... If I click on this, does it tell you at what point this is in this process? Power. So one of these wood burners produces currently 450. I guess that's with the tune-up. One of these guys consumes 480. So that doesn't even do one. Oh, goodness, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. Oh, okay, I may not have understood how much it really takes. So I guess we're making more of these. Let's make another 4 down here, and let's just continually go. I'll crank out 20. On the plus side, I don't think these guys are impacted by polluted oxygen. So the need to clean the air may not be that great. Not getting yucky lungs. But 2 dupes are down. We need our power banks built. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so Zap's down, which means we can't get any more upgrades to these buildings. Or tune-ups. Specifically, I'm thinking the manual generator would be really nice if we could get that. Okay, our batteries are dead, so let's get rid of these guys. Take that one out. Plus our small one. As soon as that's the case, I'll connect our wiring down here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. It's taking you a good while, but here we go. Okay. All right, so we'll connect this. Let's put in our pump. And then I think I would like to research insulated piping. Alright, yeah, improved plumbing, so we get to insulate liquid pipe plus a liquid reservoir. And we're in the process of running our... Oh, we can't... I wonder if having 2 of these till our hydrogen process might be a mistake. Okay. Looks like we have our first eco power bank. Notice that it says 1, but we create it. Is there a different... It's considered a different object? Eco. Ah, it is. Okay, there are empty eco power banks, and then there are eco power banks. Eco being ready for power. Okay, so we've got one of those. And 5 metal power banks. Let me just think. Curious if... so this has a charge of 120. How much does a charge of eco have? 120. Okay, so same charge. Definitely nervous about this setup down here with solid gunk. Let's look. This guy's shaking, but hydrogen is maybe it's starting to accumulate. Maybe. I'm hoping that's the case. Does it say anything about contents? Hydrogen? Yeah, okay. I think we need to just wait for that to build up. Though, if I connect this for a little bit, just for a little bit, I'm going to sneak in some hydrogen. We're going to watch that. I don't want that pump to run in really thin gas and waste power. Because power is precious. Very, very precious. Let's put in our electrolyzer. Put that right there. Maybe we'll open this up. And I'm thinking... we do this, we might be able to put in a pump right up here and do a similar type of thing. Or should I go a little bit higher? But we've got oxylite in the way. How about I go up one more tile? We'll do this. Fill this in first. And we'll get up to the top. Now the only thing is, I'm going to open this up maybe a little bit like that. Just to allow this oxygen that's being created from this guy to flow down. So there's our research. So what I want to do, I want to take this, make this out of igneous rock. First of all, I'm going to replace this. And I'm going to go and... we're still waiting for... oh no. Over here we've got our liquid reservoir. Put that right there. We insulate a pipe from here to here. Then when it goes from here to here. I have already forgotten about this guy. Where is... oh yeah, that needs to be shut off. That is too thin to run a pump. But maybe I'll put in automation soon, because I can see that's going to definitely be an issue. Speaking of issues, do we have any mopping to do here? We do. Let's get on that. And I'm curious if we're going to find any more Saturn critter traps. It'd be really nice if we did. Go in this direction and see what there is over there. Nice thing is these guys don't have to breathe constantly, so shouldn't have any issues going in that way without oxygen. Gunk going over here. What's going on? What's going on? So hydrogen is in our pipes. 5. Oh, I see. I did the wrong number. 25 there, 100 there. Ha! It does have a ha! And it has a tune-up. Okay, maybe we can get away with charging 2 of these now. With our hydrogen running. Aha! Awesome. Though we only have so much hydrogen. It'll help. But I don't know if that's going to solve our problem or not. There's an eco power bank being consumed. Still making a few metal-based ones. Oh, out of those. Nuts. Nuts. These guys take a lot of power. I don't know if there's any point adding a second one of these because, well, we only have so much hydrogen in there, right? Do I add an additional one? These guys take 480. This thing produces 1.2. Let's do it. Because that, worst case, we'll just burn wood and have a manual generator running, right? So, empty eco power bank 1. Oh, we need more bisylite. Aye, okay. Okay, did not notice that. I'm gonna try, actually, this liquid's actually preventing hydrogen from flowing out. This liquid there, is there somewhere else I can get bisylite nicely? Maybe over here. Dig this out for our bisylite needs. Go up there as well. One thing that's really nice about these guys is they don't take as much breaks or as often. So they don't walk out somewhere. Literally doing what is... Oh, because you're recovering from the cold. Well, because that's different. But yeah, what I was saying is with normal dupes, they go out and, especially further away locations, have to take their nap and everything, come back, where these guys can continue working. But we still have the cold environment, though. Warm coats. That's what we need. Need more warm coats from these guys. Okay, but more priorities. Need to keep them alive with power first. Taking out that bisylite now. Here we go. So we can get some more eco power banks created. Still carefully watching this guy. Oh! Oh! Ha ha ha! That's hilarious. Okay. So that is outputting some hydrogen. 99%. But in the past, this thing outputs a ridiculous amount of hydrogen for lots of power needs. I'm just nervous. I'm always nervous anytime there's game updates. Are they going to take a neat trick I've learned away? And it's yet to be seen whether this is going to be one of them. So it definitely still outputs hydrogen, and just wonder if it's going to be less so than I'm used to in the past. Oh, how are we? Still some piping needed over here. Okay, so this plant needs to be recharged with another critter, so we need to move this guy up there. Definitely wishing I had gotten more hydrogen from that. Well, at least we have some. But it's just about gone. Wow. Oh, right. There was something I had researched that I wanted to experiment with. I don't think I have. What was that again? No, wasn't the flying. Well, I'm curious how that's going to work, but it's not soldering. Nuclear. Actually did the nuke. Ah, here. Lubrication station. I'm not finding that. I've done the research. Okay. I have to go look for that. Well, it was called the lubrication station, so very much thought it was under stations, but it's in medicine. Lubrication station. Use crude oil. We don't have that. Photo oil. I'm certain we don't have that, but maybe I can figure out how to create it. Maybe not. Okay, so that's going to be the crude oil or whatever type of oil. It's not referring to this liquid, right? Gunk. It's not gunk. Or maybe you have to refine gunk. I don't know. Just don't know. I could go look it up before building it. Let's have a see. Lubrication station. I'm specifically interested in this. It would be really awesome if that's basically gunk or refined gunk. I just have to figure out how to refine it. So this is... Okay, that's just telling you when it changes temperature. Take slime, sure. Plant pulverizer. And you make... Oh! Are you kidding me? Ha! I'm pretty sure, unless that was one of the other asteroids that I had given away. Was this a slime-based asteroid? It was. Oh, okay, that is awesome. Okay, I don't even know what it does, but I'm still getting excited about it. Let's experiment. Alright, that is not the station. That's going to be lubrication. Put that... Oh, I don't know. Let's put that right there. Make a floor for that. Guess we'll need a plant pulverizer. Oh, is that special? Oh, that might be advanced research. Like, really advanced. Maybe, maybe not. No, it is not. Plant pulverizer's right there. Okay. But I have to go through several things, but it's doable. It's doable. I see these guys going up here for their oxygen. We still haven't got this turned on. Lots to build yet. And I'd like to get an automation wire. We'll make this one green. Going from here to here. Trolling this door. So it looks like whatever critter I moved up did not find its way over here. Try again. And I am... Oh. That's the end of the asteroid. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe there's no point going that direction after all. Have to go up and down. Oh, and there's some slime. Look at that. Some slime over here. Let's make this priority thing so we can start generating more hydrogen. It's Whisper's job. And watch this go down this time. And this critter right on top of the plant. Haha, yeah, celebrating that. We're going through research. I've never actually manually... Are you idle? Oh no, you do have yucky lungs. Okay, so they can get it. Maybe it depends... If they stand here to take their breath, maybe they get it, but it doesn't matter if... okay, so maybe I will continue our research as we're doing, but maybe we should clean the air. Alright, farm tile. Curious. Well, actually, if this does work... I've never planted a Saturn critter trap in a farm tile before. Looks like someone has minor radiation sickness. Where is that? Oh, this is radioactive, isn't it? Not highly. The only place I could think was maybe from over here. Go up there or down. Anyway, I think they'll recover pretty easily. Let's see if I can get another Saturn critter shop growing. But that means this has to... Oh, it takes... Yeah, it's going to take something, right? It doesn't grow for free. Well, we do have polluted water. We are very much in need of hydrogen. This guy is not producing enough for us. 6.6 kilograms? Oh, maybe here we go. Here we go. This one's building up. That's a lot of hydrogen. I think we just need to be patient. Oh yeah, we'll just have to wait for polluted water. So providing some power to the electrolyzer, and also realized I haven't done anything with the fire pole. We are short cinnabar ore, but there's lots more to mine. So we do a path. Right down to there, I guess. Maybe cutting into this spot for a little bit of metal. Is there any down here close by? Maybe we'll go in here as well. I don't know what's going on here, but you get a microchip, and you get a microchip. Fantastic. If I could figure out how that that happens, that would be interesting, but anyways. So yeah, running these guys. We've got eco power bank, 1 available. 3 are empty. We out of power right now. We are out of hydrogen. Burning wood, but that's not doing a whole lot power-wise. Is there any chance you could just output your 25 kilograms? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Hydrogen is on the way. Just you wait. Just you watch. Thinking in the meantime, put a manual generator right there, and we'll just, we'll keep alive until we can get that hydrogen over, which time I'll probably just, add in a second hydrogen generator, if all works well. Just wondering why it's not running. Enabled by generator, but no one's on it. Should be going up. I want someone running on this. So we are clearly not producing enough power. Wood needs to go in there too, though. I wonder if we should be careful about burning all our wood away. We've got 10 tons of it right now. Still no one on this. There we go. Zap, you get the idea. So now we've got another manual generator. What about this? Any more mopping up? No, at the moment. We've got our little wall. Hopefully hold some hydrogen here. Be nice if we can get some. This little zone. Take this and combine it with our line down here. Actually, how are we doing with 19 kilograms? There's a little bit, there's definitely enough in the air to run more. Let's connect this for a little bit. Don't have the automation in place, so I have to remind myself to come back. But oh, this is needed. This is needed so badly. Meanwhile, we've got 2 dupes just on trying to keep up with somewhat charging batteries in here. We're producing a little bit more. We can't get enough power to even just charge 6 dupes. Let's put in our plant pulverizer. I don't know if I've ever built a plant pulverizer. Is that in... Oh, it is in here. Okay. Oh, I thought that set the liquid out in the environment. Oh, that's nice. I think I can just simply go... Now, here's the question. Where is that liquid going to freeze? It doesn't have long to go, but I just wonder if I need to insulate it or not. What was it called? Pyrite? So there was this station that needed PHY. And this oil freezes at minus 33. Yeah, I mean, it unlikely to freeze. I think regular pipe. And it needs, well, you know what, let's just be safe. I don't think this is necessary, but I'm just going to make that insulated just in case. Hydrogen on the way. Awesome. That we are getting thin again. No, we got 2. Oh, strange critter. Let's add an additional one. Because more hydrogen would definitely be extremely valuable. What do I have for geysers? Aluminum, salt, and oil. 15 other geysers. Why don't we put in another hydrogen generator? Get that connected with automation. Get that connected with power. Get it partially connected with our hydrogen line. It is interesting how I don't have to worry about carbon dioxide. I mean, sure, at some point I will, because it can't go up forever, but anyway. Buying myself a little bit of time getting that electrolyzer going by opening up a little bit of oxyolite. Just watching these guys trying to breathe in low oxygen area. Yucky lungs coughing. Okay, then they try again up here. Trying to understand the eco power banks. I right now have 2, which is awesome, ready to go, but there are none empty. I'm assuming that these guys have them inside of them. I don't know if you can actually see that power bank. Oh, total electric banks. They've got 2 each in them, or at least this dupe does. Oh, I did not notice that. Okay, what about you? I go over power banks. You've got 1. Oh, okay, they can have multiple. That being the case, maybe we should make like a dozen more. Okay, I'm gonna make a connection here to our hydrogen lines so we can get 2 hydrogen generators running. This one does not have a tune-up. It'd be really nice if we did. Zap hopefully will take care of this for us soon. Also going to change this to be 60, turn off when it gets up to there. And it's currently... I'm not sure if I love the coloring of this, actually. Never consider the fact that it'd be a little bit difficult to see. I guess orange is the new red in the... Ugh. Alright, I think that was a bad choice, whatever. Moving along. I think it is time to dump some liquid water in here. Make that a high priority. Enable auto bottle. So someone should be picking up liquid from in here. Sending it up to here, which ultimately is going to go into our storage and then up into our electrolyzer into an insulated line. Let's make this 10%. If that is the case, this is going to be an exit door. Close the door so we don't get any more liquid. Though we better finish this construction soon. We are, good job. So that's going to be our hydrogen line going down. How are we doing? Yeah, I need to automate over here. Both gas pressure and type of gas. Really enjoying seeing these two generators go. Let's put a snow tile right there, otherwise we'll lose that one. When we go into this spot. Oh, whoops. I've been forgetting about this. Okay, can still mop that up. Oh, we need more seeds. Okay, so let's go have a look then. Buried objects. Over here, over there. Technically, there's one right there. Okay, we'll see if we can get anything out of that. Our electrolyzer is running. Hydrogen is building up over here. So we'll automate this one. Maybe put that right there. More metal is needed. Maybe to aid in the construction of these eco banks, we will take Bisolite. Dump that right there. High priority. So we've got 3 charging at the same time now. Do we have tune-up? We have a tune-up. Okay, definitely glad to have one of these dupes that can do tune-ups. I think that is very important. And I don't know if I've completed research. Filters? I have not. Let's do that. We've got critical power level. Just watching these machines charge up. Wish it would tell you exactly where the power bank is in terms of being charged. I know there's this little label, but it's not exact. Better go make at least one additional power banks down here. Oh, let's make this urgent task to get done. A little bit of hydrogen up here, which is good to see. Love to see more over here too. I think we can run this for a little bit. Where are we with hydrogen in the line? Okay, still have some. Okay, have not left the area. Just want to make sure that we're able to disconnect this. Let's not waste power on thin hydrogen. So that's giving us hydrogen up to this level or so. Now it's up to the electrolyzer to help with the hydrogen situation. With research complete and a little bit more metal, I can get my filter gate in. Put that right there. At least this pump won't have to have attention paid to it. Time to put in some settings. Let's look for hydrogen. And I'll set that to be, I don't know, 100 seconds. And we finally have this pipe built, it seems. So I want to take... Oh, we don't have any slime dug out yet. Well, if we need to go out this way anyways, we might as well... I'd like to have it close by. Actually, you know what? It's still an experiment. I don't even know if it's useful. We'll just, we'll dig this out first. Digging along. That has given us at least another Saturn critter trap, so we can plant that right here. Maybe I will, put a snow tile right there, urgently. Is that another one? Hey, hey, look at that. That right there. So we've got another Saturn critter trap going in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with all the polluted water. But we've got slime. So maybe I will put in our first few pieces of this to see what in the heck that does. Eco power banks, we've got 6. That's actually pretty good. That's nice to see. I just inspect. Oh, idle. Okay, I'm gonna find something to do. Decided the next priority is gonna be on ranching. Specifically because I'd like a little bit of reed fiber from these guys. I can prevent having to visit the wood heater so often. I think that would add a lot of efficiency, especially doing work further away. Oops. Okay, let's disconnect this. See, we've got a little bit of strain. Might want to add in a second transformer. Either that, or maybe we'll actually... 480 for that machine. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. We'll take these guys out of the circuitry. That might help. Make a priority on this. Just curious what this does. Actually, what does it say? To keep duplicates parts running smoothly. Fresh supply of oil. Keep the joints from getting too... Okay. Gear oil. Is that this? Is that slowly running out on us? Bionic dupes will slow down significantly when their gear oil reaches... Oh! So I just haven't been out. Zap, you came later, right? Hammer, you came after. You're at 58. Pebble. What was one of the original dupes I had? It wasn't Whisper. Wasn't Pebble. Wasn't Hammer. Or was it? Yeah, Zap was actually one of the original ones. Yeah, that's right. They've got a gear oil of 105. So they've got more. Around this. Okay. Are they replenishing their gear oil somehow? Or is that what this does? Gear bomb provides a small amount of lubricating gear oil. Oh. So this is oil. So if they take this, it's a small amount, it says, of gear oil. That keeps them running. I don't know what the slowdown is. I kind of don't want to see. But if I get access to crude oil, or actually no, I've got a different type of they jump over this thing here to squish it. Is that giving us waiting delivery of gear oil? I wonder if you know, I'm just gonna risk. I don't think we're gonna have anything freezing pipes. I kind of feel like there's gonna be a benefit to kind of making this a little bit longer. Maybe not, I don't know. This region is getting a little bit of polluted oxygen, which I guess on the plus side is pushing this up, so I was worried about I might have to detect the pressure, but maybe that's not going to have to be the case. Just put in the same set. Oh, these change color too. Sure, I'll just try yellow just because. Though, what is the, I assume, no, yeah, it doesn't have the striped. Blue is the default. I don't like changing the color of this wire. So we'll put that in place, and that would be quite nice, because I wouldn't have to watch this anymore. Make that a high priority thing. Just keep my sanity going. Advanced medical boosters. Let's take Cinnabar, or that actually is potential batteries if we need an eco battery bank. We only have one. Ugh. Cinnabar 200. Let's make 10 of those. We're on the manual generator. Oh, we're without hydrogen. A little bit of hydrogen starting to accumulate up here. Carbon dioxide, we have to do something about that at some point. Eco batteries charging, but not, it's not looking great. I was not watching this critter. I don't see an egg, so I guess there's something about this environment. I don't know if it's the chlorine. There's something that this critter must have taken damage. Bizarre. Let's see. Good amount of meat. These guys don't eat meat, so I guess I don't think there's any value of calories. If I don't plan on any other dupes. I feel like this is, maybe it's just silly, but we're just going to throw it down there just in case I need it in the future. But that's that. We're getting carbon dioxide partially because of this wood burner. And I'm going to be storing some slime over here. Though that's going to make a lot of polluted oxygen. I wonder I should make a little bit of ethanol storage for this. Whoa, this really is yellow. Let's put 100 seconds on this. Let's put some hydrogen in here. Aha. A little bit more of automation wire is needed, but okay, I no longer have to deal with turning on or cutting and reconnecting that. That is so very, very nice. I need to find a source of ethanol. If I want to put in a little bit of liquid over there. Before we go into this spot. Checking our polluted water that we've got sitting here. Got just under 5 tons. Might take that and move it to over here where these plants need it. It's going to make even more polluted oxygen. Or will that be overpressured actually? We'll just throw it there. maybe add in 2 more of these guys. Actually, why don't we do this too? Add an additional one right there. So it's pretty thick. That pump is ready to be turned on. So that should be built soon-ish. In fact, I was going to say Zap's on the way. Never mind. Maybe Hammer. Oh, ho, ho. Here we go. Here we go. Nothing because there's no power. Yeah. Right, of course. What do we got to do to get this going? What's this liquid? That's... Oh, that's gunk. Hold on, let's take a look at the temperature. I've been ignoring temperature, distracted by learning how batteries and all that work. Aha. Okay. And I think gunk freezes at, was it -8? So technically it could freeze right there, but on this side it wouldn't. In fact, we're needing to mop that up. Not a bad problem to have. Though, to get any down there, I don't see any, at least. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that, can't remember what I was going to do. I'm just going to take a moment to figure out what my next step is going to be. Okay, decided that bringing up ethanol was going to be the next thing that I was going to do. I could build a pump and piping, but I was wondering if there was a trick to get just a little bit of this to flow over the side. I don't want to spill this whole section, but maybe if I did this, then knock this out, I'd be able to have this flow down. I could do some mopping, relocating of ethanol. Let's try that. Carbon dioxide is making me a little nervous. Probably from the wood heater again. That's also probably adding heat. Oh! Okay, that's right. I had cut that. Okay, so I no longer have to do this. Let's just put this together. Clear that. Pump is... Okay, pump is going. Okay, whew. There we are. And we have a healthy amount of hydrogen in here. Very nice to see. Expanding our Saturn critter traps. Is that just polluted water? I don't remember. Body temperature is going to be cold. That's not a problem. Radiation's not going to be issues. It's polluted water. Just wondering if I should have made the hydroponic, but would hydroponic freeze? We might actually be okay. But you know what? Let's not do that just now. The polluted water's not going to go anywhere unless we actually prioritize. Oh, a little slip on the ice. Pebble, I thought you were coming down to cut that out. Apparently not. Pebble back. Slipping on the ice. Let's get mopping. So now I'm going to take some of this ethanol. But how much? I don't know if it matters or not, but we'll throw that up here. Better get the tile that's underneath it built first. I have made it to cycle 30. And I have 8 eco power banks. And 8 ready to be charged. 3 being charged right now. Hydrogen in the line. Things are looking decent. Let's make a focus on getting this ethanol located up here. It is break time for a lot of the dupes. Getting warmed up, trying to get some oxygen. Fragmenting is going on. What I do after break is empty this. I'm going to have this as my storage for slime. Grilling boost. Well, not going to need that, but whatever. And if that's the case, we'll make this forever. Get this to be flowing in the pipes. Currently, yeah, not going to freeze. Someone is down. I don't know how that happened. We've got 5 eco power banks. So I guess someone can change their batteries, but why was that? Is that because everyone was on the break at a similar time? Oh, What? What's going on? Okay, now we've got 2 dupes. I thought everything was going well, and everything just changed all of a sudden. We're also out of oxygen. No. Okay, I grabbed power bank. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't naturally do this to begin with. Okay, change battery, change battery, change battery. Go, 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 go. It's not the only dupe, but go, 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 rock. Come on, you can make it. How long does it take to put a battery in? I'm still just standing there. What's going on? Suffocating. Ah. Okay, I don't know. Let's just crank out 1 or 2 of those, maybe? I don't know. Okay, someone's changing their batteries. Whisper. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. No, you're kidding me. You're kidding. You're kidding me. Ah. I thought I was doing good. I don't know. I had power. I figured if you got power banks sitting, you're fine, right? Let me roll back and see. Wonder if it's carbon dioxide. Said these guys are trying to breathe around this zone. You'd think they'd have the intelligence to go up where there's oxygen. Appears not to be the case. Let's see if I can do anything. Okay, rolled back. I'm going to see if we can get in a storage of gas reservoir ore. Actually, no. I've got a better idea. Let's go to the bottom. Build in a pump. And I will make it infinite store gas storage somewheres around here using a little bit of ethanol. So for that, we're going to need some power. Need to have a gas line going up. Now I'll think about where I'm going to put in our gas store for carbon dioxide. Also, let's knock that out to get oxygen out of the area. And oxylite, that's... Maybe we'll actually seal that up. Goes this location right here for gas storage. Oh. Why? Why did you not grab that? What is wrong with you? What is going on? Okay, so rock is back up. This time someone is able to get them battery a little sooner. But they're still trying to breathe. What is this message here? Oh, there's gunk. I think that's what they're trying to tell me, though. Yeah, we need to, first of all, disable this, though. I don't think that's currently running. That's also making carbon dioxide, but I don't think that's going to be the problem. So hydrogen is quite nice. So we've kind of gotten our power back. We need this built. This is our urgent issue. Well, what about oxylate? Is there any oxylate in the area I could pull on? Some down here. Ugh. Yeah, we really just need to get this carbon dioxide out of the air. I wonder for the time being, I should just guide them to go up here. Take their breath. Here we're looking to refuel as well. Aha! Aha! Okay, anyone else looking to take in some oxygen that's kind of not smart enough to go to an oxygen-based area? Okay. So you don't want carbon dioxide to fill up your living area. Wonder if this is something they're going to put a fix in, or it's just going to be how the game is. Zap. Up here, bud. Yeah. There we are. What are you doing? Max gas pressure. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need this built. But now that those guys have taken their breath, they're not going to need breath for a while. Let's go over here, make sure we've got hydrogen. Got our plants put in. Do we have an... Oh, we may not have enough seeds. But at least we've got some hydrogen in the line. Power banks are at 5. Don't think it would be such a bad idea of having more. Like 2 more for starters. Another Saturn critter shop going in. With a little bit of polluted oxygen in these critters. That should make more hydrogen. Sweet, sweet hydrogen. So we just need you. Haha! Like that. Okay, so we've got tons of hydrogen in each of these going into our system. Oh my goodness, and that's backed up. Haha. Okay. I'm going to see if we can get away with charging another one. I don't know how many I need running to keep the batteries going, though we've got 6. So maybe 3 is enough. I don't know if I actually need another one. I'm realizing I have not given out any skills to these 6 dupes in quite a while. So what did I have? Booster processing. I'm thinking improved gears. Everyone should get that. 50% grinding gears penalty reduction. Let's do that across the board. Anyone that doesn't have that is going to get improved gears. Improved gears. And okay. Now that that is done, I'm looking at improved gears 2. Oh, that doesn't give any grinding thing. That just gives you a booster spot. Oh, but +2 athletics. That's just a booster spot. That's a booster spot and athletics. Schematics gives you the ability to do that. But +2. I feel like I only need one dupe that can make schematics, though that is a +2 of athletics. Thinking improved gears 2, generally speaking. Does that make sense? These two are the same, right? It's going to give me +2, but I won't have the... Yeah, let's go with this. Advanced. Oh, no, that's just plus... Well, these are just the same. What's the crown mean? Not sure, but... I'll do advanced. Pebble will do improved gears. Oh, you've got another one. I'll either do I give you a booster spot, or do I give you +2 to athletics? It could be attractive, but I'll give you a booster. Improved gears. We do get I'll go this way. I'll go this way. And zap. Finally, zap. Improved gears. 2 and processing. Okay. So that is skills that have been given out. They have not received in a while. I'll continue digging down because I definitely want to get rid of this carbon dioxide. So I don't want to have to keep hauling these guys up because they're not smart enough to realize that there's oxygen above the general base. So for this, thinking, getting a gas pump in here in case we want to leverage this carbon dioxide in the future. We might. We'll put in 2 spots here to dump in carbon dioxide. Let's see, I will send carbon dioxide up into this system and then out. If it can't go in there because I'm not consuming it, which probably not going to be for a good while, it'll be pushed in here. As long as I've got liquid that's under the maximum for that vent, we'll be okay. Able to put a tile in right here now. Just going to make sure when I'm done, I've got to provide power to this pump. So we'll put that on heavy watt wire inside here. Connect this up without full connection just a moment. So I might just put a little wall here around this plant. So I want to see if we can avoid... that could be the end of the world if oxygen got in there, but try to avoid that if we can. I'd like to have automation, maybe at that level, with a filter, looking for carbon dioxide. Actually, maybe I will raise that one. Whoops, sorry there, dude. Let's put it up there. If carbon dioxide falls down to this level, that will be pretty good. Okay, let's put in a tile right there and right there. And we need, okay, never mind. Discard that to the side. 2,000 grams, so we need liquid below that. 6.8, that's way too high, that's way too high. Oh, this is all way too much. What are we gonna do? Okay, let's set that for carbon dioxide. Let's take this. That one's already supposed to be on the move to go over here. Let's take this and just push it into here and open it up. Let that spread out. Ethanol on the move. Oh, slip. Funny if they drop stuff when they slip. Actually, it's kind of nice they don't. If you could open that for us. Yeah. Alright, so 500 grams, that would be fine, but someone's going to mop that up for us. You guys. No, do better. Do better. The oxygen is up here. Okay, note to self. Don't let carbon dioxide fill your base. I thought I was safe. Okay, what do we got? It's a little low. 3,000, that's technically too much, but when it spreads out over 2 tiles, it would be fine. I think this is still better, though. Move that down here. So now we've got ethanol sitting here. We'll empty this. Hoping for oxygen to get the freak out of this zone. Open up this area. If I could seal this off with just oxygen or just carbon dioxide, that'd be super nice. Do this. Pump doesn't actually have to be turned on. I have no need for carbon dioxide for the moment. But if I ever do, I will have access to a whole lot. Carbon dioxide. Fantastic. Let's get this built, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. With that, let's connect this. We can start pumping up that carbon dioxide to get it out of the area. So now I just need to open up this zone. Allow carbon dioxide to flow down. And then we'll just get tons and tons and tons of carbon dioxide in here, out of the way. And over time, this carbon dioxide level will start flowing down. And it'll be easier to breathe. Okay, speaking of which, come on, bud. Okay, let's take this ethanol and empty that. Let's take this and put this as a storage of slime. Oh, I just noticed the little happy face on the chair. Okay, what happened there to save? Oh, okay, a little bit. Might just block that off. A little bit of oxygen that comes up's confusing this thing. Maybe even doing that might be good. Well, I don't know, but that's going to make it so carbon dioxide doesn't flow down. Let's do that. Make sure we've got a ladder getting across. So I should see some of this slime on the move. I think I brought the priority of that up. Maybe not. I did not. Okay. Okay. I can see. I'm going to have to keep watching these guys until that carbon dioxide level actually gets lower. Assuming some of the bomb. Oh, speaking of which, let's mop, let's mop, let's mop. Okay. As long as we can mop the sides, I think we'll still be okay. Would probably feel a little bit more comfortable if we had a few more of these eco packs. Let's just make 8. Let's get a bunch. If we have excess, it's not going to be a bad thing, right? So this seems to be the popular place to be right now. So yeah, I haven't had to. I was worried about how this was going to be working out, but putting this close to wood heater, very smart. One tree seed, yeah. Sure. Okay. Okay, so while I'm waiting for carbon dioxide level to get low, what should my next project be? I'm thinking I would like our first stable. Oh yeah, warm coats. Yeah, let's design that. So I'm going to carve this area out for a quick stable. So we're going to need, all I need is a shearing station. Oh, it's a station. Okay, sure. A little bit of power for this. Carving out more bacillite so we can get a few extra eco power banks. Though looking at the chargers, I guess 2 of them aren't being used right now. 3 of them weren't for a while. Maybe I didn't need 4, but you know what? Having 2 on the standby, not going to be a problem in my mind. So let's take this mammoth and relocate them down here. Whisper going up to do some wrangling. Picking up this huge critter. Making their way down. I think we can make this path a little bit easier. Oh, I don't know that we have a priority going up there. Maybe I won't worry about that just yet. Okay, so where did you go, Whisper? Covering from the cold. Okay, fair enough. Alright, and we're getting our first piece of reed fiber. So what I might research then is, what do I need? Textile production. No one's stressed out, so I'm not worried about carpeting. Slime stored over... Oh, I never actually set this to slime. Make that forever. Decided I'm going to make a critter jail right here, just to keep the critters from roaming around. Hoping to get some game performance by doing that. So you're going to be destined for there. Plus number of flocks, actually. Wouldn't be bad to put them in there as well. Just to make it easy to locate some critters in here, we're just going to put that in. While I'm waiting for this, just realizing I want to have a priority order on this setup. Essentially saying I want to consume the hydrogen that's up here first. So one thing I don't want to have happen is this hydrogen to make its way up and out and around. I don't have a liquid airlock here yet, technically anymore, but I'm wondering if this included oxygen is going to be enough. But yeah, massive amounts of hydrogen. Super happy about that. Okay, did that go? Oh, that was built. Awesome. Okay, so what I want to do is just do a little disconnect right there. There we are. So hydrogen from this side is going to get the priority. Excellent. Now we are ready to start dumping critters here. Up that to 40. We'll start wrangling. Wrangle you. Wrangle you. You. And I might leave these guys since they have a food source. Wrangle you. And I think we'll leave it there for today. Well, I don't know how I'm doing overall, but compared to my first attempt at the Bionic booster DLC, much better. Oh, eco power banks. Ooh, what happened here? I said we're doing much better, and I did generate a whole bunch, but there's none on standby. I don't like that. Okay, is that... Okay, there's 3. We're back up. I think that was just We definitely need to get our excess there. There's definitely more to go. I don't feel super comfortable, but I feel like maybe I've gotten enough together to make this work. A big key thing, and this ended up being a really nice asteroid as far as I can see anyway. I was worried initially about the liquid here freezing. I thought that was going to be a big headache, but it's already warm enough. That's really not an issue anymore. These plants, wow, they were helping out a lot. I was a little bit nervous whether it was actually going to work or not, but it seems like it has. I think I chose the right type of skills for the 6 of these dupes. Getting these to run is working out. Still a little bit more, I think I've got to figure out around this oil system, but I haven't even touched any of the geysers, so it's something I've got to do. And I got to get some more. There's lots to be done still. But we're survived. We didn't have anyone die. Well, technically we did, but I was able to roll back and resolve that situation. Carbon monoxide, let's have a look at some of the stats. Huge issue still, but we're in the process of fixing that. Temperature-wise, let's have a look. We're getting a little bit of warmth here, just above well above freezing. I wonder if I should even disable this guy. Then we don't have our warm coats yet, but we'll be making that back. Copy of default Bionic schedule downtime. Oh, you can name these. I thought that was kind of weird. So I won't do all this now, but for instance, I could go like rock schedule. Okay, sure. Cool. All right. Just learned that too. Learned a whole bunch of things about this DLC. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave it there today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for anyone that liked, subscribed, or left any comments. I'm actually kind of curious. The last playthrough, I was like, I don't know. Now, I'm actually quite curious to see where I can go from this point on. Alright. See you another time. This is JR playing Oxygen, not included.